Hi guys, it's Angela Wolf, and today Sewing News Live, the show is sponsored by Brother. I am a brand ambassador for Brother, and I'm so excited they're sponsoring the show. And today I have a great show for you. We are going on with our interviews with the Business Lives Here girls, and today is Amy Jensen, which I'm going to bring her on in just a second with her little one. So cute. Wait till you see the things she makes. So if you've never been here before, roll in, say where you're from. One thing we've never done is say what country you're from, because it is absolutely amazing to me when I go back and read all of your comments, which I do every night after the live shows. And we have people from all over the world, and I don't even think anybody realizes that until you see it in print. It's like, oh my goodness. So welcome, everyone. So how is your day going? So far here in Michigan, it is sunny. It is still freezing, but at least the sun's out. That's all you can ask for, right? I can see you all rolling in. So give me the heart and let me know that you can hear me okay. You never know, technology always has its own personality every week. Hi, Rhonda. Great to see you guys. Pam. So you all are rolling in. Priscilla. Susan from Alabama. We've got Kansas. Hi, Sharon. So you guys, you are going to die when you see these cute outfits. I was talking to Amy yesterday, and the things that she makes are so cute. They're customized. She has a special way of selling them. I think you're really going to be inspired. For those of you that just like to watch and see beautiful things, you're going to love this. For those of you that want to get inspired to maybe do your own business someday, she'll have some tips for you. And for those of you that just want to order, wait till you see what she offers. Super cute. So I hope my sister's watching this. Well, both of them. But my youngest sister with the twins, wait until you see this, Teresa. I sent you a text this morning, so I hope you didn't miss it. Not like I have to send my sister a message over Facebook to tell her not to miss my show, right? All right, well, I see you all rolling in, so I don't want Amy to wait any longer. So let's give Amy a warm welcome. Give her little heart emojis, and let's bring her. And it looks like she has Gwendolyn with her. Let's see if I can bring her up here. Good morning, Amy.
Morning.
Oh, you guys are so cute. So for those of you that have not met Amy, this is Amy, and this is Gwendolyn. And look at that. I'm going to bring her up.
Gwendolyn.
How cute. Look at that little headpiece. She's a precious. So yesterday we were talking, and every time I could wave, she would get so excited and smile. There she is. So you are definitely going to get the hearts today. So cute.
Say hello.
She's going to be our big model today when I'm showing you some things that we're talking about. So Amy, welcome to the show.
Hi.
And as you know, the show is sponsored by Brother, and you worked on a project with them, Brother Lives Here, and you have a lot going on.
I do.
So tell everyone a little bit about you. Where do you live? And tell us your story a little bit.
So I am originally from Wisconsin, so close to where you are, but I am currently living... Gwen's going to tell you the story.
Told you she gets excited.
We're currently in Kentucky. I started sewing for my middle child, Teddy. Teddy we cloth diapered with, and I absolutely loved all the cute custom cloth diapers that we were buying, and it was something that I wanted to learn to do, so I started sewing them on just a basic machine, and of course fell in love with all the embroidery and taught myself to embroider. And I actually have this was the very first cloth diaper that I ever embroidered for him.
Oh my gosh,
world's cutest alarm clock.
That's fantastic. I love that. You've got, by the way, you have a lot of fans on here that already know that you're here, and they're excited to see you. And Sandy says, babies. So, okay, the cloth diapers, that's a big deal, by the way. And I mean, I don't want to age myself here, but I was the oldest of 5 kids. And I remember cleaning those diapers. Your diapers are way cuter than what I remember with my brothers and sisters. Much cuter. So, yeah. Okay, how old is Gwendolyn? Did you say 7 months?
7 months.
And I'm going to bring up this adorable photo for everyone to see. This is priceless. Okay, let's see if I can make it bigger. She is the model for your new dress. Is this your new dress pattern?
That is not my pattern, but it's a pattern that I offer, and I sell ready-made items with it.
That's what I meant. Sorry about that. Clarification.
I just don't want to take credit for something I did not create.
That's all good. This is so cute. And then the Easter basket is adorable. So tell us a little bit about this. This is, I have to bring this up first because this is so cute. And since your little one's right there.
I'm going to put her down.
Okay.
Hey,
bye,
Glenn. All right. Matt. My husband has disappeared on me. He was going to come grab her. So this is the dress.
Okay, so I'm going to bring you up a little bit bigger here. And there you go. Oh, gosh, that is so cute.
So the fabric I got, it was a strike-off sew from Mom's So Tired custom fabric.
Okay. And by the way, that is fabric is no affiliation of Brother, but just wanted to throw that out there.
So what I do strike-off sewing for a couple of different companies where they'll send fabric and I sew it up and then Gwen will model it off. But this was fabric from their last round that'll be in shortly, but sewed it up so that everybody could see, just so you can see what the fabric looks like and kind of get ideas and things like that. So this went up for her Easter dress, and she's trying to pull it out of my arms here.
She can't wait to wear it. Yeah. I love the design of that. For those of you that just went to my last fashion show, you saw I had this purple dress where everything was wrapped around the body, but it was one color. She has two colors here, which is perfect because then you can see it so well. I absolutely love this. I'm going to bring the one photo back up here just for those to see that.
Matt.
There we go. While Matt's going in the, I'm going to show this. So this is the outfit. Is this cute or what? Absolutely adorable. I love that. Okay, so I'll bring you back up. All right. So this Easter basket thing, by the way, is super cute. I made something 2 years ago, and I didn't get this cute of a picture out of it at all. Is that made out of felt, or what is that?
So it's actually cotton woven. And what I did is the inside of the basket is actually the same fabric that I used to make her dress out of. So her Forever Easter basket will be the same fabric as her very first Easter dress.
That's so cute. Oh, yes. This is the part I hope my sister's watching. This is so cute. Oh, my God.
This I used the ScanNCut tool to create her name on there.
Oh, my gosh.
And then the face.
Oh, is that with the ScanNCut with the face?
Yep. That's heat transfer vinyl on the face and the sun's coming in on it.
Oh my God.
This is glitter heat transfer vinyl for her name.
I love the sparkle. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. So you have a few, everybody's saying, oh, cute bunny ears. Patricia wants to know, what is the pattern? Is it for sale or can she?
The pattern came out today. The pattern is from Max and Mina Pattern Company. And that you can get the pattern for free with a paid purchase. So you're going to love all the patterns that she has. The shirt that I'm wearing is the Mega Mina, and that it's got a nursing hack right now, which I love, having special nursing clothes that aren't just plain and boring. And then her dress is also a Max and Mina Roslyn. So there's so many patterns.
So you guys can go to that. I'll put the link to that website. Somebody's asking me, hold on, I'm just going to close this. What is a ScanNCut? It's a ScanNCut. It's spelled, okay, so here is, it's by Brother website, Brother ScanNCut. It's something that you can cut fabric with, vinyl with, whatever you like. Gwen's taking off. Bye, Gwen.
Bye.
So cute. Thanks for bringing her on.
Of course, she loves the camera. Most days.
Most days. Okay, so tell us a little bit more. What is your favorite thing to work on? And okay, so you started with the diapers, but you've expanded so much. And I'll be bringing up some more of your photos here, but what is your favorite thing to work on now, or what do you find yourself the busiest with? Because you do a lot of custom work, which I know a lot of people find that difficult to do because they're like, I don't know what to offer. I don't know how long it takes. So that's a big specialty.
Yes, sorry. I love doing dresses. I think I was so fascinated with them because I had 2 boys when I started the business. So I really loved to do all of those. Now, I've got a bunch of different ones that I do, but the most common pattern used would be just a simple raglan shirt pattern, just because they're so quick and simple to do. And they've been one of my best sellers, but I, of course, always love to do dresses.
I love dresses. I'm going to try to bring some of your photos up here for everyone. We'll kind of go through these. Rhonda, thank you. I saw Rhonda put the ScanNCut link on there for everyone. You guys are such good helpers. I love it. We make the best sewing group ever. All right, so this is, okay, so this is that dress laid out. And this was the first thing before I even saw it with your little one in it. This is adorable. Actually, that looks like a great table decoration. We'll just pretend it doesn't have the top on it. I love it. Yes. So, all right. So there
14 ounces of fun.
Very cute. I love the bow and the snaps. Do you have any, okay, so what machine do you use? This is where I'm going to go first.
I have the Brother Dream Machine.
What is your favorite feature on there?
My favorite feature is actually the foot pedal. Being able to go, if you press down, of course, you're going to go forward, and then I can press down with my heel to go in reverse. And then I can also, there's a knee, I don't know if you can see right here, my knee lift.
Yes.
So I can put my foot up and down. So the whole time that I'm sewing diapers, I can have my hands on the diaper and I can go forwards, backwards, and then lift so that I can turn corners without ever taking my hands off of my project. So that's going to be my most used. I mean, the camera features are all amazing, but the most used is definitely the features of the foot pedal. And then, of course, the left pedal I can cut with then, too.
I think a lot of people don't even realize. Do you have that pedal right there?
I do. I actually put it to the side so that I can do it without my back to you.
Oh, you even planned ahead. How did you know I was going to ask you that? So for those of you that don't know, have never used this foot, or you didn't even realize that this came with the Dream Machine, didn't it?
Yes, it comes with it.
So
and you don't have to hook up the left foot. Here, I'll show it. So it's two pedals in one. So this one I can go forward. Can you see both?
Yeah.
And then I can press backwards and it goes real slow. And then this one here will cut.
So you guys can hear everything happening with her hand on those. And if you've never used that, and this is what kills me. Rhonda just said, can y'all believe that I've never used my Dream Machine for sewing yet? Well, I have to be honest, for many years, I only used mine for embroidery because it was so busy embroidering that I never had a chance. So the sewing, that pedal, and a lot of people don't realize it's just a quick setting in the machine. And on tomorrow's show, I'll bring my Dream Machine over and show you the settings on there. But you just change the settings. So you can
change it to whatever.
Yeah, it could be cutting. It could be needle up or down. It could, actually, I can see yours. Let me see if I can squeeze in there. I'll make myself smaller. No, that didn't work. Okay. We can just barely see it, but you guys see she's playing with some buttons at the very top there, and that's going into, what page is it on? Can you tell?
If I'm on the pages here and then I go to the second.
Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Amy just lost her connection. She'll come right back, though. That's what I get for asking her to look closer. So Amy will be right back. Anyways, while she's on her way, I'm going to bring this up because this is her dress, which is so cute. So that pedal, by the way, when you hit back on one, forward on the other, you program it to do whatever you want it to do. So your hands are always in place on the sewing machine. And then the knee lifter is what presses the foot up and down. Here you are again. I'll bring you back up here. Let's see. Oh, wrong one. Hold on a second. You got to love technology. Hey, you're back. I knew if I had you go too close, you're going to lose something.
It's a brand new computer, and I forgot that the screen is touch screen, so I'm holding it by the corner trying to get it close for you. I'm not going to touch the screen at all anymore.
Okay, and we can see perfectly.
All right, so I turned the brightness down. Can you see it now?
Yep.
If I go into the second page, I can actually change. So if I didn't want reverse stitching, I can do thread cutting, needle up and down, single stitch, reverse, then back to reverse stitch. But I can customize what I want it to do.
That's very cool. So for those of you that have this machine, didn't even realize that that's what it does. Now you know. And when the pedal comes in the box, it's two separate pieces. You just screw, there's like a little metal piece where you can screw it. But not only that, you could, if you're right-footed or left-footed, I always say right-handed or left-handed, there you go. That's what it looks like.
Swap it around, it's just screws.
Very cool. Some people are saying, yes, I love that. The pedal's amazing, says Arnell. Janie, thank you, by the way. So, okay, do you use your machine mostly for sewing, embroidery, or both?
Both.
So you're one of those that actually uses both, which is good because so many of us get started embroidering that we never have time to sew on it. And then but it's so easy to switch from sewing and embroidery, and I think that that's always left out of the factor.
It is, and I tend to leave my embroidery arm on and still sew with it on because I don't find that it gets in the way. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but it works for me.
You know what? That's one thing. It doesn't matter because even on an episode of It's So Easy recently, I was doing something, and usually I will take the quilting arm off to make it, look clean for the show. But if I'm going from embroidery to sewing, I just leave it on and I keep moving around, especially if it's a smaller project. And your projects are small. They're for little kids.
Yeah, I think the only time that I've taken it off is, cool fact, it can sew sideways. And that's about the only time that I ever take it off. And I don't know if you've ever seen that feature, but you can sew sideways. So it's nice for going down, like if you're sewing down a really narrow, like an arm or a jean pant leg or something like that.
Okay, so did you guys see that? Somebody else loves this. This feature is one of my favorites. I actually stitched lace to the whole side of my jeans because it's on trend right now. But there was no way I was going to rip open the whole inseam and top stitch it. And that side stitching, do you ever use it on bags or anything like that? Because it goes sideways and then it does the triangle. Mm-hmm. Very fun. Oh, I knew
you can change all 6 directions. You just press which way you want it to go and press the pedal and there it goes.
So all of you watching, and this is on more than just the Dream Machine. It was on the Dream Weaver, and I'm about 60% sure, I would say 60, I'm really like 99% sure it was on the Quattro as well. So it's been on there for a long time, and a lot of people never even realized it was there. Well, there's so many stitches on there. I'm reading some of the comments here. Angie says, sideways, amazing. Yes, and it's really cool. You should try it sometime. And so when you do it, Amy, did you slide the whole arm off where you had just the end piece so you could just slide your leg or arm? Can you do little kids' clothes with that, the sideways, or do you do it mostly on your own?
Mostly on my own. It's still a little bit big for, it's still nice for like if I'm just going on the bottom, but newborn and smaller stuff it's only, that big around. So.
It's really tiny.
Yeah.
Janice said side stitch is handy sewing on patches.
I didn't think about that.
There's a lot of tips on here. Everyone's saying oh my gosh, that's funny. Sandy says she hates taking her embroidery arm off because she's fear of breaking it. It's so big. I haven't broken mine yet, and I had a couple boo-boos. So, all right, Amy, I'm going to bring up some more of your clothes here if you don't mind.
Sure.
And I'm just going to scroll. So this is still some more of that dress. What is this? This is so cute.
All right, I'll grab these. I actually have these here with me. So these are cloth diapers as well. And this was another one that was a strike off for Hushabye fabric. And this round is actually currently open, so you haven't missed out on this one.
Oh my gosh, that's cute.
But it's a faux glitter print. It's not actually glitter, but it's made to look like glitter.
So the faux glitter print is, I just had a fashion show showing an outfit that I made that had glitter on it, and it was real glitter. So every time I wear the shorts or the jacket, I shine for like 3 days. So this is faux, which means it's not going to end up all over your body. Oh my gosh, love that. Can you open that up one more time so everybody can see this? That's the insert. And it's been used, so they wash off perfectly clean.
And then just folds up, and there's snaps here. So one diaper will fit her basically the entire time she's in diapers, because the snaps here are for her width, and then right here are called the rise snaps. So when she was really little, it folds all the way up to become a very small diaper, and then the bigger she gets, you just let out more snaps
Oh my gosh, that is so cute. So I can see one big problem here. I think that I think the kids are going to like the diapers so much that they're never going to get potty trained. Do you have like a set of underwear that goes on after that? So they.
You can make training underpants, and then you just start embroidering on shirts.
Oh, they take over. That sounds good. Oh, this is so cute. All right, so let me bring this back up here. Oh, which one do you have now? Is that
this one's the peacock one.
Oh, that's cute. That embroidery design is gorgeous. That's not built in the machine, is it? Was that a different one?
No. This one is Urban Threads.
Oh, I love their stuff. Again, no association with Brother, but they have some pretty cool designs. I love that peacock. Everyone's saying, Yvette says that is so clever. Angie wants to know, where were you when her kids were little?
This one's one of my favorite ones. His Dream Big little one.
Oh, is that cute?
My husband is a big hunter, so.
Oh my gosh. I love that. Okay, so where do you sell these?
I sell them mainly I have my own Facebook group, which is Teddy Bottoms. It'll say buy, sell, trade. That's my main group where all of my customers hang out and we have conversations, play games. My admin, Nikki, and I will do lots of fun things and contests. Currently, we have a debate going on how many chuggas you say before choo-choo. So go ahead and join and you can weigh in on how many you say. I'd let you know that my number's 8. But Gwen and I were counting last night how many chuggas you say before choo-choo. So just fun things like that we do in our group.
I think
there's some people that only say one chugga. So they say chugga chew, which doesn't make sense.
Okay, so I just joined your group yesterday, and I think I'm going to have a lot of fun in there. So I have your Facebook group up on here so you guys can see how to log into there. She also has an Instagram page, which is here, /Teddy Bottoms. If you don't know how to do that, her hashtag is @TeddyBottoms. All right, I'm going to bring some more stuff up here because these are way too cute. We've got a lot more, you guys. Okay, there's the peacock one that she just showed. I'm going to make this really big. You can see it. I love the colors on that.
Mm-hmm. And that's one that came with your standard peacock colors, but on the Dream Machine, you can change the colors before you stitch them out. So you can see how it's going to look, and I went and changed it around so that it would be more of the albino elegant peacock. And then you can scan the fabric in too, so that you can actually see how the colors are going to look on your fabric. So it's definitely a huge plus for my business. And I'm not, putting stitches on and things and then going, oh shoot, that color was supposed to be here or there. I can actually change it on my machine before I stitch it so that I know I'm adding the right color.
That's very cool. And that's a good tip also for those that have the machine, because do you ever use the shuffle, the color shuffle?
I have.
For me, sometimes I'll go through a design, something like this that has a few different colors, and I'll be like, I'm not sure what color scheme is going to look good, and I'll do the color shuffle, and I'll find something I didn't even expect to find that turns out really awesome.
Yeah, there was one of the flower ones that's built in on the Dream Machine. There was another member in your group and I think a couple of us were all showing off the same design, but completely different colors. And it looked like a completely different design because she had like brighter, more primary colors done. Oh, it was one that you did on tulle, I think. And then everybody was kind of doing a different one. I was like, oh, I've done that one on a diaper, and I did it in pastels. And it was like they all looked so different just from the color shuffling.
Yeah, how that happens. And yes, a lot of my tulle sleeves are built-in designs. They just turned out great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Oh, here's your peacock with fur.
Just different backdrops.
I'm making sure it wasn't like your animal. Oh, this is so cute with the faux fur. Okay, so by the way, before I go to that, somebody just wrote in here and I'm just laughing. Let's see. Well, Kirsten says 4 chuggas. And Charlene wants to know if you have fish for me. So I'm laughing about the fish because I don't wear diapers anymore, so I don't need those. So thanks, Charlene. But do you have any fish diapers?
I don't have any ready-made, but I have a lot of patterns for fish.
Okay, good. Very good. So that means that when my sisters, well, actually, they're still in diapers. I might have to get them into the fishing mode.
I do. I have one with a fishing pole that says "Real Cool Catch," and it's got a fishing pole and bobbins or bobbers.
Oh my gosh!
I'm
Really?
thinking sewing, saying bobbins, bobbers.
Okay, so I'm going to be ordering 2 of those for my sister's twins that turn 1 next month.
You know, they're great swim diapers too. You can also use just regular cloth diapers. You just take the insert out of like a pocket diaper or cover diaper, and they double as a swim diaper. So there you go. Oh my gosh!
Now that's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
An extra use for it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so which son is this? Is this your middle son or older?
This is actually my admin Nikki's son, Nolan.
Oh, okay. Hi, Nolan. So tell him what you did to this shirt. This is super cute.
So this is one of my Max Reglans, the ones that I was saying that I do a lot of, and that's a Max and Mina pattern. And so the fabric comes in a panel like that, and then I cut them and add different fabrics to the sleeve. So that's one of the more basic items. So the fabric will come just on a piece like this.
That's cute.
And so then I just cut the front shirt pattern piece out of the front. And then I'll have different, coordinating fabrics. It's another strike off that I have to sew up today.
You're going to be busy. I like those colors though.
This is another Mom's So Tired one. So she has a lot of fun fabrics.
You find a lot of fun things. I think we're going to have to be following you because you have a lot of really inspiration. Here's another Jedi one.
Yes, that is also my admin Nikki's son. That is Mason.
Good. They're very good models. My nephews would be very jealous right now. They love anytime that we are up north. If they had something like this, they're always wanting me to do little videos of them. This would make the videos even better. Topping on the cake. Okay, this is super cute. What is this? I am a
Batcorn. It's a Batman unicorn.
Oh my gosh, this is adorable. So tell me about the fabrics and the colors that you chose here.
So that one is called a Luna. It's a add-on from the Stardust pattern from Hala Pattern Company. That one is one of my favorites for bigger kid sizes because certain panels only come in certain sizes. So, this panel, if it was, say, only this size, but somebody that's my size wants to wear it, obviously that's not going to cover the full front of the shirt. So the circle part would be what I cut out of just the panel part and put to the left of the moon look there, the moon piece, whatever you want to call that. Which is why it's one of my favorites, especially for big kids, because you can use smaller kids' panels on a bigger kid size then. The fabric on that one would be from Whimsy Baby Customs. And then the stars are one of my favorite companies, TKB Prints. Just so you know, when you join all these custom fabric groups, you're going down a big rabbit hole. They're very, very addicting.
So warning on the label. And also none of these are associated with Brother for the extra little hint there. I think that I could get in a lot of trouble there, by the way. But you know what? That's what the cool part nowadays with embellishing. I do a lot with the embroidery and the ScanNCut. But there's so many different options now for your own creativity, designing your own fabric, however you're doing that. Mm-hmm. And it makes your thing just a little bit different than somebody else's. And I think that's why people are getting back into sewing, back into embroidery, and things that kind of died off for a while, at least when I was growing up, and now it's full force because also the tools that we have, like the Dream Machine, make it so much easier. Would you not agree to that?
I do agree.
We used to always joke, I still joke, that I would never put buttons in anything because it was like, there's no way I'm going to finish this couture garment and put button holes from one of my older machines like 25 years ago because they would never line up, they'd never be straight. And now I could close my eyes and have a cup of coffee and they're finished.
Yeah.
We're very lucky on that. All right, I'm bringing up one more thing here. We're not bringing this one on the boat. For those of you that know fishing and bananas don't go together on our boat, but it's still super cute. What does this say? I'm bananas in space?
Yes.
That is adorable.
It's bananas in space. And that one's Rockerby. That's another amazing fabric company. Lots of fun creative prints from her.
I love this. And I'm watching all my friends laugh right now because they, we should do this for Win.
Bananas 4 space, that's what it is.
Bananas 4 space. Okay. So, but if you take bananas on a fishing boat, in case you didn't know, it's very bad luck. Like very bad luck. Like we've blown in.
I didn't know that.
We've lost fishing rods. Anything that bad could happen happens. So I should make this for a Win and sneak it on the boat and see what happens. And then if we blow an engine, I'll blame it on you.
Whenever we take the kids fishing, they're the only ones that get any fish. It's pretty funny.
Oh, really? That's great. Well, if you bring the banana shirt, let me know how it goes.
That one was for a customer.
Oh, okay.
I don't have that one. Most of these I don't have. Most of the strike-offs I keep, but any of the ones that are flat lace things are usually ones that I made for people.
This is adorable. I'm going to bring this up solo for a minute so you guys can get a close-up on this. This skirt is so cute. Is that tulle that you have at the bottom?
It is.
Yeah, that's really cute.
And then that one I used my serger to do a rolled hem on tulle, which was quite fun, but it works.
I love rolled hems. So is that a knit fabric or is it cotton?
It's knit.
Okay, because that's really cute. In the waistband, I just have a question. Did you put any elastic in there or did you just use the stretch fabric that when you pull it on it?
It's just stretch on that one.
Okay.
I do elastic in some patterns, but that one's just knit.
Well, when it's thick like that and the fabric's a little bit thicker, it's great, like yoga pants or something, especially for kids because they grow so fast.
Yes.
Well, they don't always grow this way, they grow that way, but either way.
Yes, and that's one of the pluses with Max and Mina patterns is they're the original Grow With Me pant. So if you're looking for an option for pants that grow, I'll have to grab a pair here. They've got a bunch of different sizes, but their most popular one grows from 6 months up to 3 years for one pair of pants.
Wow.
They're absolutely amazing.
That makes a big difference because they do grow so fast. Oh my goodness, is this cute?
That's my Teddy. That is the famous Teddy from Teddy Bottoms.
Oh my goodness. And I met Teddy yesterday. He is so cute. Oh my gosh. This is a priceless. Is it just a onesie?
It is a 2-piece swimsuit. So that's swim fabric, and that's another Max and Mina sunshine suit. That one has a bazillion different options. I always say it's like buying 50 patterns for the price of one, because he's wearing the bummies length. So it's kind of like an underwear style for the bottom, and then it's a tank style on top, but they've got crossover and flounce sleeves and midriff and tankini and just a ton of options.
Oh my gosh, this is adorable. Jane says these are so cute. Oh, Victoria on a side subject says, have you ever sunk a boat? I have. Okay, so I've never sunk a boat. You beat me on that one, Victoria.
We sunk a paddle boat. That's about it.
You've sunk a paddle boat?
Paddle boat, yeah.
Is that even possible?
Well, because kids like to play games and like put water in them.
Oh.
And so you fill it up with water, and eventually you've got people in it too. It's going to go under. Try getting that back up.
Okay, that's fantastic. No, I really never thought you could do that because they float, but I never thought about all the water in there. Okay, what is this?
So that is, again, with the ScanNCut, where I just cut the decal, and that was probably an hour and a half, 2 hours of weeding to get all the little pieces out. And it's just vinyl on a little tumbler cup.
That's really cute. That's really cute. I have not done like this. My sister purchased for me, and everyone thinks I did the ScanNCut, which I should. I could have, is what I should say. And I did find my squirrel, for those that were missing this. Last week, Amy, I could not find my squirrel. And I've got 2 of them. At least one came back, so it holds my tea bag out. But I need to learn how to do some of this with the ScanNCut on glasses because I love glass vases and I love cups. And I should have a different cup every week. Every week I try to make myself a new shirt. I need to have a different cup. So I love this elephant. This is cool on here. So
you can buy stenciling material too, where you just basically weed the opposite part and lay it on the cup, on a glass cup, and put etch armor on it. I think that might be the name brand of it. I don't know what it's called, but it's a paste that you put on and it etches onto the glass and then you peel it off. I've had that jar and I've been waiting to do that for like 3 years and I need to just do it.
I need to do it. Have you ever seen Cindy Hogan when she's been on here with me? She's another brand ambassador for Brother. She is awesome when it comes to that etching. And when I first heard about that, I was like, that's crazy. How can you etch glass? So when you do it, call me. I'll try it with you.
Yeah, the etched ones I think you can wash, just replying to the question. Vinyl ones you cannot wash unless you put epoxy over them. And once you put epoxy over them, then you can wash it. I mean, you can hand wash them, I should say. They can't go in the dishwasher is what I was getting at. Just very poorly worded.
I made that mistake. Now I have a few cups that are missing a few letters, but
yeah,
that's all right. I didn't feel like washing. Okay, this is really cute.
That is one of my favorites. That one is from Embroidery Garden, and that is an in the hoop cart wrap. So 100% of it is done in the hoop other than your final closure point there. But that just wraps around the front of a shopping cart. So when you have kids that are my age that like to try to eat everything, they're sucking on fabric and not a dirty cart handle.
That is a great idea. I can see the snaps on there.
Mm-hmm. And oh my goodness, it comes in 6 sizes. That is, I believe, the second largest one there.
Oh, I love this.
And then there's a little loop for, you can hook on toys or your car keys, whichever you want to do.
My friend Reen on here from Embroidery Garden, I don't know if she's on here today, but she does a lot of really cool embroidery in the hoop. This reminds me of a mixture of hers and Molly's snap bags. And Rhonda, a little bit of you too. I think the 3 of you with Amy would make a great embroidery creative. I love this though. This is super fun. And that cart thing really grosses me out. I'm not the type that's gonna, that cleans my hands like every 10 seconds, but the carts gross me out. And I'm an adult. Can I have one of these? I think I should have one with these in pink.
Sure.
And I think they would catch on quickly. You don't have to be a baby. And I don't chew on the cart.
Very
I just
true.
have touching them. They're just, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Enough of that, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, I love this. Is this vinyl?
That is marine vinyl. Those are hand sanitizer holders, and that's my daughter's diaper bag. So I
need that to go with my cart.
All of my kids have those on all their bags and backpacks, and so I made one just to match her bag, but it's got a snap right in the back, and you just put your hand sanitizer, and they fit any 1 ounce hand sanitizers.
Very cute.
And those are a bestseller just because you need them for school and diaper bags and purses.
Carts.
Oh, yeah, this is just marine vinyl that I use for the outside. And then
I'm going to bring you up solo. There we go. Now on yes.
So it's marine vinyl.
Front.
And then the front has a little applique. This is where I use all of my fabric scraps. So if you've been throwing them away, now you have a reason not to. And you just applique the little fabric scraps right on, and it's got a satin stitch. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah. Okay, so explain that, because that's so tiny. I don't even think of saving. I mean, that's really tiny. I'm going to bring you up solo again here. That's really tiny.
I was tossing them until I discovered all these fun in the hoop designs. Now I don't toss very much fabric at all. Well, I really don't, because we were talking yesterday. I actually save all of my fabric scraps, and Max and Mina has an animal ball pattern, and I shove all of my fabric scraps in there, so it's like making a beanbag. So I really don't throw much of my fabric away, if any, now.
The beanbag thing, I think that's pretty cool. But I just can't even imagine an applique that tiny. That's why I was kind of caught off guard right away, because I thought, wow, that's difficult. How long does it take, by the way? Just out of curiosity. Well,
with the Dream Machine stitches so fast, probably start to finish, maybe 10 minutes.
Oh,
if that. I mean, they're super quick.
So you're going to have, can you hold that close one more time? Because I just think that is the cutest thing. Very fun. Yeah, I could see a lot of ideas on that. And I have a ton of scraps that are like that big.
Yeah. It's just got a little lobster clip up top.
Very fun. All right, what else do we have here? Marine vinyl. I actually have a whole, my brother-in-law owns a store like that, and he has a whole section of fabric that I was browsing last weekend while I was making popcorn. Okay, this is cute. Is this a snap or an actual hair bow?
It's an actual hair bow.
Is that marine vinyl as well? Or a vinyl?
Yes, that's vinyl.
That's cute. The stitching that you did around it, it almost looks like a chain stitch.
I'm thinking that's the best way. It's all embroidery in the hoop. All of my bows are.
That's very cute. I'm watching everyone saying, love this, love this. Don says, I didn't know you could do that with the ScanNCut. Very cool. Okay, this is adorable.
Yes.
Those
I have family members that are leaving for Disney in 2 days, so I had to, of course, make fun Disney ears. Let me grab a couple.
Oh my gosh. They're going to be the biggest hit at Disney. As you all know, Brother licensed Disney designs in their machines, which is really cool. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, those are cute.
These are my take on celebration ears for a family member. So,
I love that.
It's clear vinyl.
Okay.
With just little.
Yeah, that's
little
really
stitches.
So on that, so it's clear vinyl. Did you, and then it just embroidered around the outside, or just did a satin stitch? That's fun. And
I hand sewed on the little pom-pom to be the top. But then they're almost like little shakers filled with confetti.
That's what it looks like. Little candies.
Mm-hmm.
And then do you just get regular headbands, or where do you find the headbands?
They are just regular. They're just a satin headband.
Oh, okay.
And then these just slide on and off so that you can customize them.
Oh, that's nice. Now that's a bonus.
Yes.
So now I have another brother that's leaving for Disney in a month. So if he's watching this, why do I know that I'm going to be busy? No, I'm going to tell him to call you. But that's really cute. Are those designs then? Well, there's a ton of Disney designs built in the machines now.
Yes, there's tons that are built in. This one's from A Stitch for You, and she does, I mean, any Disney character you can think of, she's created.
That's really cute. Very fun.
They are fun.
All right, let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, there's your little teddy bottoms. Oops, it's not up, so let me bring that up. I love your label. I didn't even see that before. So I'm looking at those closer now. Now I can actually see the snaps on there and how they start small and get larger. I mean, that is just so smart. I could not figure out when I was talking to you yesterday. I thought that's a lot of work. Yeah, they've come a long way since I was.
Yeah. Yes, and there's still lots of people that do. There's so many different styles of diapers that I make. So that one was the all-in-one because this is actually attached. So when I wash it, it just washes all one piece like that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then this is my husband's favorite style, is the pocket, because you put the insert inside. And then these are the ones you can use as a swim diaper. So then this is not.
That's nice.
Not in there.
So you have a couple questions rolling in. They want to know, Annette wants to know, what size needle do you use with the marine vinyl? Any tips?
For embroidery, I still just use a 7511.
That's good. Everybody has that laying around, so nothing special. And Marcia wanted to know if that was in the hoop. Marcia, are you talking about the ear pieces or the bow? The bow, was the bow?
They're both in the hoop.
They're both in the hoop. There you go. There's your answer. And Yvette wants to know, did you use the ScanNCut to cut out the fabric? I'm assuming she's talking about your headpiece.
I didn't. I know that the new ScanNCut, the DX, I can't wait to get one. There's a lot of people that actually will put their finished projects on the mat and actually cut them out, like cut out all the pieces. I haven't used it for that yet, though, but I know it can. You can it can read PES files, your PES. I call them PES. I know that's not right. Sorry.
No, that's okay. We all know what you're talking about. PES, if you didn't catch on to that.
You can load it and then just add just like a tad of a seam allowance there, and then you can cut all your pieces out on the ScanNCut mat and then just lay them right onto your appliques with your embroidery machine.
That makes it so fast. I have tried it, and I also love the auto cut blade because I have not destroyed one mat since that came out.
Yeah, I've had my ScanNCut 2, goodness, for 3 years at least, and I just got my second mat, so they last forever.
Wow, that's really good. Well, I had a few problems with my first one. That was because I was doing too many projects and not paying attention. That was my problem, but yeah. That's really good. And actually, Cindy came on a few weeks ago and gave some tips for cleaning the mats. And there's a cleaner that you can use just to spray it off. And I've tried it now. I think it's called Totally Awesome. No relation to Brother again. But you scrape that mat and it comes perfectly clean. And now it's all tacky again. I love it.
I just use baby wipes. As long as they're like scent free and not like really, like if you can touch it and get residue all over it, obviously you don't want to use those ones. But I just use fragrance free, regular old baby wipes.
Well, so it's funny you say that because I use baby wipes as well, but then I really made a mess, so I needed more. But I sent my husband for baby wipes, and we don't have any children at this point. And so I said, could you please go get baby wipes? He called and he's like, there's about 10 different kinds. Like no aloe, no, and I gave the whole list. I think he was just like so confused. Yeah. It was priceless though. I should just send him just for fun. We could put a little GoPro on his head. So RC wants to know, what kind of snaps do you use?
Just cam snaps for most of those.
Yeah. That's what you guys have seen. Like Reen uses that, Molly uses that. I'm going to bring you up a little bit larger here so they can see that. Yeah. They're easy to use. I just bought a whole big package. They're cute too, and they come in a million colors. Yeah.
Those I use for most of those, and then some of the, they've got, I don't know if you can see it, they've got cut ones too. So the snap has a unicorn on it.
Let's see, I'll hide that. Oh, there we go. Oh gosh, yes, that's cute. Is that all stitching or that?
Yep, that's all, this is all just embroidery.
That's really pretty.
And that's just a keychain. And then some of these I'll do snaps. Otherwise, they have a million different kinds of rivets that you can use nowadays too. And they've got little gold diamonds and silver diamonds that you can do on the rivets there. So many options.
There's a lot of options. Okay, and I see just a ton of comments coming here. They love your ears. Let me just see. I think that was the last of the photo. Oh, no. There was more. Hold on. I got a few more. Do you have a few more minutes? Okay, good, Amy. Then I'll keep you just for a little bit longer. You guys have to, I'm going to bring this up solo. This is so cute. I could see my nephews in this all day long. So tell me about this outfit.
That is a couple of new patterns that I did. The top is the Around the Block hoodie. And that's got fabric from a bunch of different companies in there. But it's 3 parts, so that one's a lot of pieces because it's the bottom piece, the middle piece, the top piece, and then each of the sleeves are cut into thirds. So lots of stitching together before you put sleeves and stuff on and sew along the inseams there.
And then are those zippers?
They are. They are. I think the next picture she had given me, she's got a picture of him trying to dig into it.
Okay, this one's a little closer of the hood, and I love the hood. I like how you cross over the hood on that too. Okay, let's see if nope, I think that's the last. That's the last one I have. So no digging in the pockets, unless I missed it.
Gotcha.
That's really cute.
They might not have all loaded. There's a couple more, but.
Very fun. So, okay. Now that you have all this going on, and I know that people are going to ask, you can go to her group, Amy's group, but so you have an Etsy store, but that's not your main focus.
No, I have it. I have my Etsy store on my website that I'll put all of my like extra inventory that doesn't sell. But most of my sales are done either in my group, or I have a couple of online marketplaces that I sell in, where it's just a conglomerate of a couple of different work-at-home parents that all make. We've got different vendors, some that also do children's clothes, and then people that do custom cups. They're basically like online farmers markets, but with handmade in my group.
That's really cool. So if somebody wants to order something from you, they should join your group.
Either join my group, or ready to ship stuff will be done in some of those the marketplaces that are listed in the top, in the group picture at the very top. Okay. There's names of a couple different ones. That's where I'll sell like ready to ship stuff, where I'll have like I'll have stuff like this where I'll just post it and it'll be available for purchase, but it's already made in a certain size. In my group, you can go through my albums and pick your fabrics. So all my fabric that I have will be listed in an album, and you can go through and say, this is what I really like, and we can work together to make find a pattern that's going to fit either you or your child, or whatever you're looking to have made. You can have it set specifically just for you, versus in the marketplaces they're generally ready to ship stuff.
What else do you have sitting over there? You have any other cute clothes before I finally let you go?
Of course.
Her stuff is so cute. I can sit here and watch it all day. I've already seen some of this yesterday, and I just want to see it again.
So this one is one of my favorite hoodies. This is the Max and Mina pattern, and why I wanted to bring it up, because it comes with all these different add-ons. It's a raglan shirt, if you look closely. But then you can add on all of these fun characters. I've made monkeys, unicorns. This one is a dragon.
That is
really for my little Khaleesi here. And this one was from Fabric Anthropology.
Oh my gosh, that's
so she's got little wings and then spikes that came down.
Oh, you know what? I just found that one on here too. Hold on a sec. I knew that I knew there were more photos. Okay, is this it right here?
Yep, that's my Gwendolyn.
Oh my gosh, is that cute? Oh, I love that. I knew I wanted. There's the full. Oh my gosh, I'll bring this up solo so you guys can see this. Is this precious or what?
So that pattern that's one of the reasons that's one of my most used patterns. They've got monsters. My middle son Teddy also had a shirt made from that Fabric Anthropology round, and he was the Night King, so I used the monster horns that also come with the pattern, so that he'd look like the Night King. There's an owl, there's a dragon, a lizard, a monster. Oh goodness, there's tons and tons of different options.
A lot of options. I just saw another one on here. Oops, I think I might be going the wrong way. I don't know. Sorry, these are in a crazy order. Is this?
That's Devin. That's my oldest.
Oh, okay. That's a cool hood. I like that fabric too.
Yep, that's the same fabric. Okay. But he's got Hodor on the front of his, if anybody's Game of Thrones fans.
There you go. Here's another
That's the one that she was wearing today.
Oh, okay.
That's the Roslyn.
Now you guys can see a close-up of this. I'll bring this up solo so you can see. This is so cute. Is this a cotton fabric then? It looks almost like a knit.
That's knit as well.
Oh, it is. Okay. Mm-hmm. Very comfortable for kids.
And that's so the Roslyn's another one that has so many options, because that's the Roslyn as a dress, and then this is the Roslyn as a shirt. That's just a little peplum. So instead of having the full skirt, it's just a little.
Oh wait, let me bring you. I'm sorry. I'll bring you up here. Oh. There you go. I was like looking at your next little photo here. Okay, let's see. What do you have there? Oh,
so this is the Roslyn. So my daughter in that picture, and then earlier today, was wearing it as a dress, but then it also has different cut options, and this is as a peplum top, so it's just a shirt, and it comes in. This is a rounded, so it's I don't know if you can see here. It's just a circle skirt.
Yeah, that's really cute.
And then it also comes in handkerchief and a hexagon, so different shapes for the bottoms.
Yeah, that's adorable. I brought something else up here too on here. I saw this yesterday and I just love this with the head bow and the tiger.
Yes.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let's see. I think there was, it depends which way I'm going. If I'm going the wrong way, I'll go back. Oh, these. I missed these. These are so cute.
Those have, it's hard to tell because she's so little, but they have a little pocket just above her knee.
Oh, really?
Yes, they're leggings.
Oh, I see it right there.
From a Swedish company. Well, it's called MW Patterns, and they go from little itty bitty size all the way up to adult.
Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Okay, I think that was it. I think there was one more. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any of these. Oh no, there was like a couple more. This one here, this is adorable. What is this?
That is a sleep sack. I have that one, but I didn't bring it in here with me. And it's just, you can barely tell at the bottom, but it's a knotted sleep sack.
Okay.
So at the bottom, it just ties, and it kind of looks like a mermaid tail.
Yeah, I can see that, just barely.
Yeah. And that's one where I just took a fabric panel from one of the companies, and I just cut it on an angle and did a little bit of piping and that faux glitter there, and then added top and bottom fabric to make it that little wedge look.
I love the piping. Is there anything special you did for that, or did you just cut it on the bias, or what was your, any tricks for that?
I just cut a 1-inch piece to the length of the panel, so I just kind of wing it as I go, but measured the part that I cut, and then just a 1-inch piece, and sandwich it between your 2 layers, and then I top stitch it down with a long stretch or a long straight stitch.
Very cute. And here we have something for the holidays.
Yep. Those ones I made in a toddler size for my son, and he decided to potty train the week before my daughter came. I started making all these extra diapers because I was like, well, now I'm going to have 2 kids in cloth diapers. And he just overnight was just like, okay, I'm done. And just literally overnight potty trained. And it was like, all right.
Well, I could tell you why, because he was wearing those really cute ones. Not that these aren't cute, but it went to Christmas. He's like, I'm over that, Mom. I'm not going to do that. These are adorable, though. So he potty trained. That's so funny. I could just see telling my sister, you know what? You're never going to want to potty train because these things are so cute. And I could just see her right now. She has 3 kids under 2. She's going to be like, wow. Yeah, no, that's not happening. And oh yes, so this was a couple of things I wanted to point out because the gathering you did on here is beautiful.
Yes, that one I used. I did a ruffle foot, and I ruffled it all before I attached it.
That's really pretty. Is that satin on there?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It is.
And the fabric, what it looks like, almost like a felt or a velvet.
It's they advertise it as minky. I think a lot of people know it as cuddle fleece.
Oh, we all know what minky is. Either one.
It's a very, very, very fluffy minky.
Yes. Again, no affiliation to Brother. If I've said that like 100 times, it's because we're just naming brands that are not affiliated with Brother, and I just need to make sure that's covered. But this fabric is so soft. Oh, here's another one. This is so cute.
That's her everyday little blankie. It's zombies. Maybe not everybody's interest, but we love zombies in this house. So it's zombies with a little fun girly flare ruffle to it.
Oh my gosh, I love the pink. Okay, so for the final like tip for everyone, because I know you're going to get this question, I'm already reading their mind. Any tips for doing the embroidery on top of that minky fabric?
I hoop it with 2 layers of. I did 1 layer of cutaway, and then a medium cutaway, and then a lightweight tearaway on the bottom, and then I put a water-soluble stabilizer on the top, which is why it kind of looks a little bit funny by the G there, because I was dabbing it all off with water afterwards. But it's definitely needed. Otherwise, your stitches will get lost in the minky if you don't use some kind of either a heat one or a water-soluble. I did water-soluble just because I didn't want to risk putting an iron on the minky for too long. Because you can do it, just make sure that you pay real close attention and have it on a lower setting so you don't melt any of the fibers.
Yeah, I think I would be a little afraid about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see, oh yes, Joanne Banco does have a video on using the ruffle foot. So just, you know, and that's on for the, I think that's on the Brother blog, blog.brothersews.com. So, well, Amy, your things are so cute. And Janice asked here a second ago, let's see, where did that go? what is your website? Do you have a website for them to go to, or you still want them to just go to your Facebook?
All my ready to ship stuff is on my website, which is just teddybottoms.com. So if you're not looking to have anything custom made, you can always either glance on there, or I have an Etsy store, but I don't really use it so much because most of my stuff is custom in our group, where we kind of have that friendly, close feel where we all, like I said, will play games and you can shop through fabrics, and I'll usually go back and forth PMing with a customer, specifically setting up how they want placement of a panel or what fabrics they want to coordinate with, like sleeves or bindings, things like that. So most of it I do in my group, which is facebook.com/groups/teddybottoms.
All right, I got both of them for you guys. And the website. You got one more, did you say?
Or just any of the Congos or marketplaces that are listed in the top of my group picture. There you'll see lots of other work-at-home parents. Like I said, everything from little crocheted items to, we've had a couple of hand-painted vendors. Some are just spotlights for the weekend, and some are on full-time, but all different stuff that's all handmade. And that's where you can find some of my ready-to-ship stuff, too.
That's very cool. Well, Amy, I thank you so much for spending an entire hour with us, as busy as you are. And I know, judging by the comments rolling through here, they're very excited of what you're doing. Number one, it's creative, and your stuff is so cute. So even if we don't have kids right now,
yeah,
I said that because someone said, is there anything I need to know about? No, not at this point. But they're so cute, and I could see them for gifts, for grandchildren, for nieces, nephews, anything like that. But
an adult too.
Yes, and an adult too.
Yes, I do lots of custom nursing shirts and tanks and stuff too. So,
and they're very easy to sew. Although I would say your photography is very cute, and it makes it very enticing to want to make those or buy them. Either way.
Thank you.
Susan says you are very talented, and Ivy's going to go check out your site. And one thing that they might not have known about you is, tell us one thing that somebody might not know about you and they'd be shocked. Anything?
That I'm a veteran? Is that what we're going for?
Yes, she's an Army veteran. You would never, thank you for your service. And when you said that, I was like, it didn't even, that's really cool. And by the way, you might not know this. There's a lot of sewers that join me every week that are in the same boat as you. So thank you for your service.
You're very welcome.
And now you're
a lot of fun.
Adorable things. I hope your business is a huge success. And if you ever have anything, when it gets closer to the holidays, if you have something you want to show off, show us what you're doing, please send me a note, and we'd love to have you back on.
Sure, I'd love to.
All right. Well, you guys, give Amy the heart. Tell her thank you for the time today. And thank you so much, Amy.
Thank
Say
you.
Hi to the kids.
I will.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Okay, you guys, was that cute or what? I told you her stuff is adorable. Oh my goodness gracious. If my sister Teresa, which I did not see her on here, unfortunately they have the flu or the norovirus going through their house with the entire family at this point. So I'm going down there to visit. I told her to get rid of all that before I get down there. But she is just going to just love this stuff because, first off, she has a full-time job. She doesn't have a lot of time to sew, but these things are so cute. And for the kids, it's just something fun and memorable. And if you can get cute photos like that, why not? So you guys can leave your comments and questions because you know that I always go back and read them. I think, let's see if there was any other big news for Brother. I think there's still a discount for you guys. Let me bring that up here. This is the discount for the month is still on. I'll bring it up solo so you can see that. It is 0% financing for 6 months, 60 months. So there you go. Go to your Brother dealer. You can get more details on that. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Whoever wants to pop back in for Behind the Scenes Live tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Otherwise, have a great day. I hope you're inspired. Go play with your Dream Machine and find out how to set your pedal. I'll bring my pedal on tomorrow's show with the lighting just right so you can see how to do that, just in case you don't know. All right. And I saw a few questions on there that I will go back and answer. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.